/24. Okay, so this is basically the addressing. So now you have to set the addresses. Okay, I'm sure in the PC you can easily set the addresses and so on your network. Okay, in packet tracer is almost same. Normally we don't give the address to switch, right? We do not give the address to switch unless you want to configure to switch from remote access. Okay, so if you want to configure the switches, or you want to have access to switch from outside of your network or from the other devices, you need to set the IP address on switch. Otherwise, no need to install any, no need to set any IP addresses. All right. So now here, let me open the PC number one. You just go to the desktop. Here we have a few options. Okay. For the time being, later for the security, we will work with the firewall, IPv6 firewall, and so on. So here now, we will look at the IP addresses. 168.2, the subnet mask, you press the tab key, it will automatically complete it. Okay. And then what is the default gateway? Do you know what is the default gateway? Except place.
I'm sorry, doctor. What? I couldn't hear you.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I asked the other guys, I said except for lace, because you know already. I asked the others whether do you know what is default gateway? Okay?
I
That's
don't
why
know.
I said
Can
you
I
need to
answer?
do some self-study and so on. Yeah, yeah, sure. Go ahead. You can answer in Arabic.
It's
The
one.
other.
Actually, there is some confusing here. Some of these people think that I am too much high level for this class, and actually I don't
That's good
accept you
also.
to give us the
No,
basics.
no, it's not like this. I know my student,
I,
Lace,
I
don't worry.
see the situation here is actually a crime for someone so to have
No,
some
it's not
knowledge,
like that.
extra knowledge.
It's not
It's a
like that.
crime. I'm forbidding to asking you anything because the other
You are
people
free
here
to do that.
think I am
You
too
are my
much
student. You are
knowledge.
free to do that. Zaid,
Actually, I'm
Lace,
sorry for this.
let me
I
tell
don't
you
think I will
something.
answer.
Last semester in another university, I had a student like you. Uh, when I was teaching them the other subject, I had the subject like English subject. I'm teaching the English subject. I'm teaching the networking subject, the basic networking subject. Over there also, I'm teaching my student the packet tracer. So I had a student like you. He's very good in networking, even better than me. I'm lecturer, but I'm not the best. You know that, right? I'm the lecturer, but I'm not the best one. I have in another group, I have another student, Iranian student. He was working in this industry for about 10 or 15 years. So he had a lot of experience. I'm happy that I have such a student in my class and I can get help from them to teach better.
Sorry, I'm so
Okay?
sorry. I just ask one question. We will have a practical. That's all. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm talking
Bro,
to them. They think
please.
in me I am just corrupting this class. That's all.
No, no, no. It's not like that. It's not like that, Lace. Don't make it on this way. You are a good student, you are going to help me and the other student. That's it. They are your brother and sisters. Okay? You are from
I'm
same
so sorry,
country.
doctor. You can continue.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
so sorry
That is
for
good.
this.
I'm really happy to have you in my class. Okay? This is the first of all. Second, I'm really hoping that you help the other student as well by answering the question, by translating to Arabic, and don't take it like this, please. Okay? I'm so open. on these issues. Okay, I can tell you I have no
Actually,
problem at all.
I answered in the I
Good.
answered the question in the chat. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Lacy. That's very good. You see, your friend said we are all friends, Mr. Lacy. So what you will do, you try to help the other student to get a very good mark. Why not? Okay. So if they have question, actually I'm very busy this semester. If you have time, I don't want to say you are not busy. I know such guys are very busy too. But if you have a little bit time, you can, together we can help the other student. So no problem at all. You are my beginning at the first day. You are my good student. I really like it, this discussion, until the end of the semester. You know, you can see at the end of semester, you can see I'm really mean it. I don't simply say something. Okay, so we start with the IP addresses. We put the IPv4 address as for the PC. Okay, this is the PC number 1. So I put the IP 192.168.10.2. This is a subnet mask. Okay, and the default gateway, we suppose our friend to explain anyway. So this is a local network. Okay, all the data from the network 1, if wants to go out, must go through router 1. So the router 1, the interface got two interfaces. One interface is G00, another interface is G01. Okay, got two interfaces. So this G00 interface is a default gateway for these three PCs. Okay, so if these three PCs need to send information, they have to send it to default gateway here. And from this way, the data will go out and in. So that's why the address 192.168.10.1 is the default gateway for PC1, for PC2, for PC3. Okay, for all PCs in this network. And G01, which is 192.168.11.1, is a default gateway for these three PCs here. All right. So for the PC number 3, laptop number 2, and laptop number 3. Okay. So now let's look at the PC number 1. So what is the address? The default gateway address is 192.168.10.1. So once you put the address here, everything is saved already. You can close it. You just go to PC number 2, desktop. So got got 5 names here. The first one is physical. Even though you can off the PC, on the PC, you see, if off, the link is red color. If I make it on, the link is green color. The second one is config. The third one is desktop. So you work with the desktop now. Later you can work with the other parts. Click on the IP configuration of PC number 2. So here you can put the address 192.168.10. This one is 3. You press, let me show you the keyboard. Here you're supposed to put 192.168.10.3. You press tab. Okay, once you press tab, automatically will be completed. Okay, so the next one you have to put the